Hello and welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. I'm Lauren Kay Wyatt, your psychic, spiritual advisor, pet psychic, and transformational coach. And on this Wisdom Wednesday, which, by the way, our Wisdom Wednesdays are the spiritual companion, the spiritual coaching companion to my weekly predictions, which, if you don't know already, every Friday I send my community free weekly psychic predictions to assist you in navigating with trust, love, and confidence. So if you're not on my list, please sign up. All of that information is in the description of this video. Okay, so this Wisdom Wednesday has to do with an aspect of what happens when we're dealing with intensity. So, sometimes things happen that are really intense. This can be world events. It can be different ebbs and flows, deaths and rebirths that we have within our own lives. Being a human is not always the easiest thing. And I hope that these videos and the weekly predictions that I send out, and really I hope that all of this really helps it to be a more uplifting and even satisfying, peaceful, sometimes even awesome experience. But whatever it is, during intense times, it is so important that no matter what is happening, that you can remind yourself that this is just a moment. Not long ago, all of us collectively went through a huge change globally and collectively that happened in 2020. And it brought up so much for all of us, and definitely for all of us globally and collectively as well. When times of intensity happen, it's always important to acknowledge, yes, this is just a moment. Life ebbs and life flows. And sometimes things really are out of our control, or they seem to be out of our control. And the best thing we can do is to really be aware of how we're responding. If we're in a place of doom and gloom, hey, sometimes we need to be where we are and acknowledge how we feel, and it's a part of the whole process. That's okay. It's just not a place where you need to live. You don't want to stay in doom and gloom because it's really hard to create from there. And what I mean by create is that as a human being, you are a spiritual being having this physical experience. And this is being a human is highly creative. We have this life force energy here on this planet that, hey, we can do all sorts of things with. We can build beautiful places. We can make amazing families, our own businesses, art. It goes on and on. So when you're in a place of doom and gloom, and if you live there and you stay there, it can be hard to create from that loving place to a place that brings you to new heights. Now, when we're in times that are really painful and really intense, we can also use that resistance and that intensity to create something new through an up level. This is what a spiritual catalyst does. So if you're in a moment right now where you're just going through it, maybe you're feeling the doom and gloom, maybe you feel a little like numb, like you don't know how to respond, maybe lots of emotions are bubbling up. Whatever it is always, we want to sit with ourselves, love ourselves, be where we are, but also remember where you are going. And wherever you are going, your vision may look different from my vision, but it's my hope that it's all from this creative energy, and it's all love based. And know that even if something doesn't feel loving or great in the moment, it's not done processing yet. It's still unfolding, and it's up to you to trust that even if something doesn't make sense now, even if things are painful now, because you are love, and because what you ultimately want to experience is love. And again, I don't just mean romantic love. That's a beautiful, wonderful thing. Or feeling loved and appreciated by others. These are beautiful and wonderful things as well. And this is a part of it, but it's also the adventure that you want for your precious human life. And it all comes down to love. So know that if it's not happening now, you're in the middle of it. There's a spiritual catalyst, a fork in the road that is going to propel you to your next level. So surrender. And sometimes we need to wait for clarity on what's next. But whatever it is, I want you to know that you are loved, and that everything is going to be okay, even if it doesn't feel like that in the moment. So thank you for spending time with me. I'm Lauren Kay Wyatt, your psychic, your spiritual advisor, your pet psychic, and your transformational coach. And we will be in touch. I'll be in touch with you next week with another Wisdom Wednesday. And if you're on my mailing list, I will be in your inbox on Friday with some weekly psychic predictions to assist you in navigating with trust, love, and confidence. And please know that I love you. Thank you.